Главной причиной моего посещения Семипалатинска в первую очередь был
The main reason for my visit to Semipalatinsk in the first place
его педагогической деятельности. И
was the anniversary of Gabdulhak Ahundjanov's 45 years of teaching practice.
где выступали его ученики, творческие коллективы города.
I took part in this event in the recital where his students performed, and creative groups sang songs in Russian, Kazakh, German, Tatar languages as well.
Все возраста.
All age groups were participating, and it was impossible to even distinguish who was professional and who was doing it only for the soul.
Только для души.
Замечательный город, большой-большой стране, и во стихи дарили свет веселой ребятне. А там, где много света, в душе весна и лето.
Это был удивительный
It was a wonderful concert, and the audience was very warm. But I was especially very pleased that I had an opportunity to congratulate Gabdulhak on stage. And when I was going there, some verses were born, and it was impossible to convey it with just words and prose. Rhymes that comes to the rescue. Let's read. In Kazakhstan steppe, 7 chambers were built. 7 is my coordinate mark. And today a glance rushes there. I got this award. Bir Kurushi Gumuru. Tatars say, since the ancient times it happened so. One meeting equals all past life. And so I got ready for the road. Salam. Hello, my native land. Tugan Jir. I wanted to say, why? The daughter of Kazan and Nogai steppes. In Kazakhstan, as if it were home. In Kazakhstan steppe, 7 chambers were built. And attracted me once again. Bir Kurishu. Oze Bir Gumir, they say. We got this award. Semipalatinsk is a city that never ceased to amaze me every day. And especially the Museum of Nevzorov surprised me. Who would have thought that in this town there is a museum that holds treasures of Russian and world art, which at one time was donated to the local museum. The most interesting and important event in the history of the museum was that in 1988, Joly Nevzorov, who is a Moscow collector, and his family gave us this unique collection. The exhibition now viewers can enjoy, get acquainted with real masterpieces, such as Shishkin, Levitan, Nikolai Ge, Kramskoy, Tropinin, and Meshchersky. These unique things, originals, we can enjoy every day, to see, meet, and enjoy this beauty, this art. In the central square of Semei, there is a building where there are 2 theaters, the Kazakh National Theater and Russian Theater. And there are fountains that do not work during the day and are on at night. But during the day, you can see figures of animals in a circle, which represent the Eastern calendar. And since her astrology sign is Capricorn, she climbed the ram and said, "This is my sign." According to the Eastern calendar, I am a goat, as it is a sheep. A goat was not there, but there was a ram.
Не было, а вот баран там был. И я, конечно же,
And certainly I could not honor him without my attention.
величавое, грандиозное сооружение.
The majestic grandiose construction, the Japanese bridge spread across the river.
И при этом очень
And it is very romantic building, which is devoted to songs. Poems, well, we certainly could not get familiar with the Japanese bridge just like that.
японским мостом просто познакомиться так.
We got to know it through songs.
Через песни.
Изящен величав японский мост, взметнулся он пилонами до звезд, взволнована иртышская волна. Теперь она в японца влюблена. В ночи, когда весь мост залит огнем, поэты песни создают о нем. Семей Палатинск, повезло тебе, японский мост живет в твоей судьбе.
Семипалатинцы очень душевные люди. И они очень
Semipalatinsk has very emotional people, and they honor family ties.
И они умеют соединять работу.
And they know how to combine business with pleasure.
И вот сбор калины здесь, в Семипалатинске, превращается в настоящий
And the
праздник.
collection of Viborno here in Semipalatinsk turns into a real celebration.
В природе, среди
And also I took part in it.
великолепных
In nature, among magnificent trees with red berry fruits.
ягод красных. Мы собирали их. Мне предоставили специальный такой...
I was given a special toyosok,
Но я, конечно, так еще... как-
but I am not so very good at gathering, and they were collecting buckets of berries, and I've collected a very modest amount.
Там стоял тут же самовар, пиалушки.
Nevertheless, there was already a samovar, pialas, and some biscuits, as well as snacks.
Сидели. Ну, конечно же, тут же у нас появился
We
баян.
sat, and of course, we immediately saw an accordion. We had to sing.
Но самое, что удивительно, мне сказали, что вот сегодня же из этой калины сделают настоящий,
But most surprisingly, I was told that today we will make a viborium cake, bolan bilishe.
который делает моя мама.
In fact, that is my favorite cake that mom makes.
Уже лучше
I thought that this cake cannot be made better than anyone than my mother.
пригласили в гости.
I was invited to visit and try how it is prepared by Semipalatinsk masters. Rosetta, this is my wife, Medina, and this is our son, Jalil, and my kudagi, which means matchmaker in Russian. And this kudagi is also, it turns out, she is a younger sister. Today we have gathered Vibornum together. And today we are having a Tatar dinner. Paramyachi and everything else that you will see. And we have Bilish of Vibornum. Yes, and we have Bilish of Vibornum. That was collected today.
И это было не просто поедание пирога.
And it was not just eating cake, there was also peramyachi. And peramyachi should not be confused with belyashi, as it often happens in Russia.
Что бывает в России.
Bilish is always in the oven. Bolan bilishi is a Vibornium cake.
Пирог из калины, балыш из калины. А перемеч, он жарится маслом.
And peramyachi is fried oil. It is a little like small pirashki with meat or other fillings.
Перемечи на столе, балыш.
And we had peramyachi on the table. Bilish, but most important thing was the table has amazing company.
Настоящий интернационал в миниатюре.
And a real international miniature, international Semipalatinsk.
Немецкого общественного центра.
There were representatives of the German community, Jewish, Russian, Kazakh, and Korean. It is like a small house of friendship meeting today at this table. We are very pleased to introduce Dastarhan to you, cosmopolitan and international. Our food is an expression of feelings.
Если чудеса где-то случаются, то именно
And if miracles happen somewhere, it is Semipalatinsk, because there is its own Ikaros.
икар.
В начале прошлого века
At the beginning of the last century, the watchmaker Gali, now is called Flying Tatar, flew over Semipalatinsk in an aircraft,
на летательном аппарате, который он изобрел сам, который превратил
which he invented himself, which was moved mechanically, and in front of the astonished Semipalatin citizens, he picked some flowers and flew back.
перелетел обратно.
И все семипалатинцы уверены, что так и
And the
было.
Semipalatians are sure that it was so and believed in the story. And also I believe. Why not?
Есть у семипалатинцев
Semipalatinsk has a story, and there was a flying Tatar.
летающий татарин. Я очень люблю лес.
I love the forest. Forest is wealth, and this wealth is Semipalatinsk too.
Это богатство есть у Семипалатинска тоже. Причем не
It is not just a forest, but a real pine forest with ancient trees.
просто с реликтовыми деревьями.
Начался грибной сезон. Да, семичане сейчас.
Mushroom season has begun. Yes, Semei citizens go in cars with children and collect mushrooms.
Сосновый бор.
The pine forest is the only one in Kazakhstan. It is a relic of the one in Canada, and it originates between Pavlodar region and the former Semipalatinsk and goes to the taiga.
Он отсюда берет свое начало между Павлодарской областью и Семипалатинской бывшей и идет в тайгу.
Самым удивительным для меня
The most amazing experience for me was a trip to the amazing complex built in the wilderness.
удивительному комплексу, возведенному в степи, почти что 200 километров от
That is almost 200 kilometers from Semipalatinsk, where Abai's tomb is. He rests there, next to the tomb of Shakarim.
могила там. Рядом могила Шакарима, над ними воздвигнуты
Huge white tall structures were built there from a distance and look like they are fantastic alien objects.
какие-то фантастические инопланетные объекты. И в этом
And in this place, a real amphitheater was built, not Roman, the truly Kazakh steppe amphitheater.
а именно казахский степной амфитеатр. И когда мы оказались в его центре,
And when we were in the center, certainly the verses of the great Abai were read.
звучали стихи великого Абая.
Көзімнің қарасы, көңілімнің санасы, бітпейді іштеге ғашықтың жарасы. Қазақтың данасы, жас үлкен ағасы, бар демес сендей бір адамдың баласы. Можно много говорить.
You can talk a lot, they say the same. No matter how much you talk with your mouth, we will not become sweeter, and we will visit these steppes.
Вот в этой степи, и когда ты посетишь этот памятник, и тогда ты поймешь, где ты вообще живешь.
And when you visit this monument, you will know where you live and even who you are, no matter what nationality you are.
Не зря же наши ребята, которые уезжают там.
No wonder that our guys who go to America and Russia are called Kazakhs. And yes, they say we are Kazakhs.
И они сами говорят, эй, казахи, ну-ка идите сюда, друг к другу, там, русские друг другу.
Hey Kazakhs, come here. Russians say to each other in other nationalities. Why I remember this is when I was in the army, I got to Samarkand. And we had 6 months to study. And then we were taken to Kazakhstan. Mainly Russian guys, maybe one Kazakh. And we drove in Kakaral, Pakistan. Each time the Kazakh music was playing, and they said, be quiet. Listen to this Kazakh song. Nobody understood the language, but you know the approach to your homeland, and you have tears in your eyes. And everyone froze because we wanted to see the family. Because we wanted to see our family, our mothers, and when you hear a song, you're already seeing your loved ones.
Какая это роскошь казахская степь. Бескрайняя, раскинувшаяся.
What a luxury, the Kazakh steppe. Boundless stretching, and you have a feeling that there are no edges.
И такие удивительные облака.
And these amazing clouds are so wonderful, colorful, bright. The sky and the sun, you feel in contact with eternity.
Ты чувствуешь соприкосновение с вечностью. Мне очень понравились подарки, которые я получила от Габдулхака. Это поднос.
I love the gifts that I've received from Gabdulhak. This homemade tray with wonderful flowers and a souvenir, the Kazakh dombra.
Домбра – это наш инструмент.
The dombra is our common instrument, which is preserved in our melody, our soul, the power of the Turkic people.
Мощь тюркского народа.
And I put the souvenir on the place of honor at my home.
Почетное место у себя дома.
Мы, казахстанцы, любим принимать гостей. Приезд резиды для нас был большим праздником.
Kazakhstanis love to have guests over. The arrival of Reseda was a great holiday for us. My mother says that when guests come, you yourself become a guest.
Сам становишься гостем.
Семипалатинск – удивительный город.
Semipalatinsk is an amazing city, and I fell in love with it. Amazing people with open souls live here, a little like naive little children, keeping their cleanliness.
Сохранивший эту чистоту. Я многому
I learned a lot from them, and I take a lot away with me, and I hope that I will come back here once
и
again.
надеюсь, что я еще вернусь сюда.